Hello, everyone. It is time to get ready for the Lunar New Year. And it is so good to be here for the first live that I've had in 2025. And I'm in the middle of LA. And so, needless to say, all around the world, you know what's going on here. I am so grateful that I didn't get rid of all the furniture that I have around me yet, because now I am aggressively donating everything to people who've started to get rentals since being displaced and losing their homes in the fire. Lots of people in the Eaton fire just contacted another potential person that I can give a lot of really good stuff to. It's great. I didn't know. I was mad at myself last year for not just doing it, finishing my place, and it's my job, and doing feng shui. And now I'm like, my gosh, it's always. Never ever doubt the delay, never doubt the timeline, because now this can go really where it's instead of going to a thrift store or who knows where it would have gone, like now it's going directly to the people who really need it and can use it and hopefully really enjoy it. I'm going to do as much as I can to work with people to help them get set up in new places feeling so displaced. This work is about making yourself at home. So I want to put that out to all of you. If you know people who have lost their home in these fires and need to feel back at home where they are, if they're in a rental right now, have them reach out to me and I am happy to help them, of course, for free. Like, this is something that the lack of stability in our city is so deafening. The feeling, even when I was only evacuated for a day, the feeling, it still feels like we've all been touched by this in such a profound way. And the best thing that's come out of this is a profound sense of community. And there's no good. If there's any good, then we should be able to glean some good. No one wants this. I don't say, oh, we should have had this. This is what we needed. No, we didn't. But it's great to see people coming together like never before. And so trust the timeline for everything. And as we head into the Lunar New Year, it's a chance to have another fresh start. And I'm going to do a big video on the Lunar New Year. It's coming out next week. But I wanted to do this today because I think it's so important that we prepare for this new year, because this new year is about being prepared. And this sense of being prepared, when this happened and I had to evacuate my house because there was a fire 2 miles from me or less that was raging, I wasn't prepared. This is my job. And I wasn't prepared. I was organized. I'm organized. I know where things are, but I wasn't prepared to just take things and leave. I was completely caught off guard and overwhelmed. And so preparation in all things is very important. So a little note for everyone. Not that we have to say that these things are going to happen all the time, but it's so good to be prepared. I feel so much more stable inside now that I'm preparing. Should anything like this happen in the future, I know that I'm ready, and I'm ready to be able to help other people. And it's a really good feeling. So if you aren't prepared, if something were to happen, now is a good time to do a little preparation, not out of fear, but for empowerment. Now, let's talk about the Year of the Snake and why it's so important to prepare. It starts on January 29th, the Lunar New Year. For many people all around the world, this is the official new year. If you don't feel like a new year has started yet, if you feel like there's still that 2024 energy is still with us and you want to just be done with it, the Year of the Snake is a year of strategy, a year of preparation, a year of keen awareness and being so dead focused on what you want. And so preparation is so key right now. The last time there was a Year of the Snake was in 2013. So if you want to think back to 2013, that was a big year for me. I don't know what happened for you in 2013, but I was preparing for what became this whole universe, literally, of feng shui and all the things that have been part of my life for more than a decade in this form. And so I wonder for you what that might be. Were you preparing for something? Were you launching into something? Was it a new chapter of your life that started? I'd love to hear if there's something resonant for you. The snake year, again, we'll get into it more in the big video, but it is a year where You are not just willy-nilly running around doing things. You are strategic. You are clear. Your energy's being invested. It's not being just like thrown all over the place. You're not checked out. You're deeply, deeply present. If you think of a snake will watch and wait and be patient and trust the timing and will be ready to strike to get what it needs and what it wants. And so this is something that is going to be an ethos for us, being ready. Now, snakes have bad connotations for some people. They're afraid of snakes. Step back from any negative connotations for a moment. Take a breath and just go, okay, let me look at a snake objectively and look at how elegant and graceful they are. Look at how intricate and often quite beautiful they are. Look at how they can shed their skin and renew themselves in such a profound way. There's so much positive symbolism to the snake. So it's not all negative. In fact, the snake is often a symbol of a Kundalini awakening, an awakening of higher energy. And this is, again, something that comes from strategy and preparation. It's not just willy-nilly. So we want to get ready for this Lunar New Year. First thing you could do is deep clean your home, but don't clean on the Lunar New Year itself. That's a tradition, and I uphold that tradition, even though it's not my cultural tradition. I feel like it's quite important. So deep clean your home in advance. Start now. This is why I'm putting this out now, so you can get ready. The Lunar New Year is also a new moon. There'll be new moon feng shui coming for that before the new moon. But starting to deep clean now, especially rooms of self-care. So the bedroom, the bathroom, the kitchen, because this is where you are nourished. It's where you are fed. It's where you sleep and revitalize. It's where you shower and take care of you. This is all very important. So these are also rooms, especially the bathroom, the kitchen, that could take some time to truly deep clean. So get in there starting right now and start cleaning. And if you want to bump things up to the next level as you're cleaning, you can repeat affirmations or imagine all of the new things coming in this new lunar year of the snake, all of the abundance, all of the success. So the great thing about this snake year is that snakes get it done. Snakes get the job done. This is not a year where you're going to be like, oh, what happened? Where'd all my time go? In fact, you may feel the way I do, that this beginning part of the year has been like months long. January has been 7 months long in my life. Like, I feel like we've been in January forever, and it's the 16th as I'm recording this right now. So this is a great time to dig in and clear all these spaces so that you can be so ready to make the most of all the success of the year of the snake. Preparing is going to make such a big difference in terms of the outcome. So we're going to get ready, clean, deep clean, get behind everything, take things apart. You want to imagine nothing is being carried into this new year that you don't want to repeat itself. So all that old stuff gone. Now, another big thing in terms of preparation is preparing your money. How many of you feel financially organized? Do you feel financially organized? Do you feel on top of your money? Do you feel like you know where all your money is going? Are you investing your money, or are you, if you don't have money to invest right now, that's fine. Are you taking care of your money? A lot of people avoid, out of fear, taking care of your money. It was when I was in $140-something thousand worth of debt 20 years ago, which is like $500,000 of debt today, where it was like overwhelming, that I finally was pushed to organize my finances and really get into tracking what was going on with my money. And I can't tell you how quickly things turned around, like radically, dramatically. Like all of that was just like a distant memory within a year. And I was doing Feng Shui at the time. I was doing all of this stuff, and it was just like, boom, it was all gone because I chose to confront and organize it. And so this is a brilliant time to dive in and get organized. to really see where everything is, to get deeply, deeply organized, is going to change your life when it comes to your finances. Now, one thing you can do, and I have this project, it's on my YouTube. So if you go to the channel, if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. There's so much to come. And this is a big deal. You can like the video. I always forget to tell people, but it really helps the work get seen by more people. YouTube is really being strict about this and not showing videos unless people like them. So if you like it, please like it for a second. Just press the like button. Thank you. Feng Shui your wallet. Feng Shui your wallet. If you go to the channel and you search Feng Shui wallet, it'll come up, and it's a whole project walking you through the whole process of Feng Shuiing your wallet. A great way to get ready to receive more money. Do the same thing for your purse, your bag, your briefcase. Do the same thing. Think about getting your money stuff organized, your actual finances, your plans, all your plans. This is not a year to set goals without plans. You need plans. I desperately need plans. I have some plans, and then everything got derailed in the past week. And I was like, nope, I am not going to take no for an answer from the universe. Despite everything going on, I'm sitting down and sticking to my plans. Plans change everything. You want to be ready. You want to be on top of things. This is vital. So I want you to really keep that in mind. How can you get your finances more in order? This is going to change a lot for this new year, especially if you don't want to confront your finances, especially if it feels really hard and overwhelming. Now, quick note, a lot of you, every time I do these videos, I say type moon below and I'll send you the free moon notes. I send out Feng Shui for the new moon, the full moon, and all of the astrology of the whole entire season. And there are big things coming in the next moon note. I'm sending out a free 2025 workshop where you can dive in and work with all the themes, including the year of the snake, and really dig in. And it's awesome. So it's going to be sent out to everyone in the moon note that's going out tomorrow. And I can always send it to you if you want. You can reach out to me. But if you aren't signed up for the free moon notes, in the description box below on YouTube, or if you see this on my blog, it'll be below. You can sign up for the free moon notes, and I will make sure that you get the 2025 workshop and all the things, and you are prepared and on top of all of the energy shifts all year long. This is a big time where we are really aligning almost in a spooky way with the astrology, with the numerology, with the energy of the season. It's been hard for me to make the numerology video of the season, considering that 9 is the year of culmination and also letting go in a big way, and like a karmic release, and seeing what's happened in Los Angeles. It just feels too spooky and horrible. I don't think that anything is I don't want to make the video. I'm going to make the video. But what I'm saying is the astrology is really resonant with the big themes right now. And we're about to experience a lot of positive, empowering, incredible, creative, breakthrough themes in 2025 that we have never experienced before, especially happening all at once. So this is all very new. So speaking of the new, one of the things you can do now before the Lunar New Year is to borrow a new outfit or buy a new outfit that you wear on the 29th that is exemplary of your new elegant style or your upgraded style. You might want to think about how you can. A friend just called me and said, I'm going to start dressing more elegant and sophisticated, like a sophisticated lady. And I was like, God, I haven't heard those words in a really long time. So how can you be a little bit more elegant? How can you be a little bit more sophisticated? How can you be a little bit more polished? Not because you're trying to impress people or be someone else. It's about projecting your style, but in the most elevated way, where you're basically demonstrating more of who you are, communicating through your style. And your style includes how you stand, how you carry yourself, how you feel. It could be getting your hair done. It could be doing anything really for your style. Of course, your clothes, whatever it is. It's not about being fancy per se, but about really embodying who you are. And so something new for the new year, if you want to wear red, awesome. The green is going to be a big color this year for the wood snake. But again, this is all, it's about the colors that really resonate with you. Always, always, always. So one thing you can do now is start a more graceful, elegant, flexible practice that gets you in the groove of this Lunar New Year. So what do I mean by a graceful, elegant, flexible practice? What's going to make you feel more at ease, more in faith and trust with the universe, so that you can relax, so that you can say, I got this. And I can just hold my head high and gracefully, elegantly move through whatever is in front of me. I can, show up with more grace and elegance. I can circumvent a lot of drama with more grace and elegance. So this could be something like a dance class. I've had flashes of doing ballet again in my head, so I'm going to look up some ballet classes locally. It could be dance classes. It could be that you decide to do yoga or Pilates. It could be these are physical practices, physical flexibility, but also it could be mindfulness practices, meditations, writing practices, art practices that tap into this feeling of flow and ease and resourcefulness. So the idea, and we'll again get into this more when we get deeper into the themes of this new year, but the idea here is that you're not going to take no for an answer, not because you're going to badger people or you're going to break doors down, but because you're going to go, okay, that door is closed, fine. I can move to this one. And you're not going to be deterred when twists and turns come up. You're not going to be stopped. You're going to be able to say, okay, well, then it's this way. And then it's that way. And that mindset will keep you going and will keep you out of so many of the roller coasters of life that can happen when we pin all our energy on, it has to go this way. It has to go just this way. Maybe it's not going to go just that way. The key here is it doesn't matter all the twists and turns as long as you are dead focused. This is why planning is so important. And this is why having more grace, even physically, so important. When you feel more physically flexible, you feel more flexible mentally. And so this will inform your mindset and how you approach things. And again, the level of success that you have. So you're not just doing meditation or yoga or dance or anything else for the sake of trying to master it. You may want to master it, but not just for that, but for how it echoes through how you live. One of the reasons why I love this Feng Shui practice, well, I created it, so of course I love it, but I love it so much and I've stayed with it so much because it's a practice that allows me to be more flexible and creative and live that. It's not just about what you're doing in your home, but the practices you're doing in your life, from house cleaning to clutter clearing and energy boosting and all of the things. And so you can even do more Feng Shui. This is a big year for Feng Shui. So very, very powerful. The whole channel is full of videos for you to explore. So you'll have lots of Feng Shui to get into. Now, one final note to get prepared for this Lunar New Year is to set up a system to make your life run better. What do I mean by that? So what is not running right in your life? If your bill pay is not running right in your life, if you're constantly forgetting you have to pay a certain bill, or you're constantly losing track of what you've done and what you haven't done, set up a system for paying your bills. Maybe it's digital, maybe it's a notebook, set up a system. If you're having trouble getting to the gym or keeping up with habits, set up a habit tracker. I just got a habit tracker journal, like little notepad. It's coming in the mail today. I can't wait to get it. I was waiting to find something like this where I have a single page where I can list all my habits and all the days of the week, and I can just check things off so I remember to do them. I don't have a problem doing things. I just forget because there's too many. And if I had did a to-do list of all these little tiny habits, these little things, like small little things like taking a homeopathic remedy or whatever it is, I'll forget. And having it all on one page allows you to keep it going. So I'll share in videos to come the habit tracker little notepad that I got. It was like $6. There are lots of habit tracker journals. If you have a good one, leave it in the comments. I'd love to hear about it. But it's these types of things, not to make your life into a very rigorous, robotic situation, but to keep you able to flow. Like I said, most of you, I bet, are happy to do all the things you want to do. You just forget some of them. And you go, oh my God, I forgot about that for weeks. And it's not uncommon. We all want to do all these things. And so this can help you to stay on track. Get into really taking a good look at your life and saying what system does not work well. My accounting system for getting ready for my taxes for the next year does not work well. And this is why I dread having to spend a day or two of my life when I'm most excited and most busy at the beginning of the year, sending all these things to my accountant and finding all these things. That is not acceptable anymore. I need a new system to make that run better. What do you need? And make it as easy as possible. Give yourself a new system. It's going to help change the way things unfold in this brilliant new year. I know for many of us, it doesn't feel like a brilliant new year yet, but it hasn't started yet. So we get this next fresh start. And don't forget to celebrate on the Lunar New Year. It's on a Wednesday this year. Don't forget to celebrate in a big way on the 29th, January, Lunar New Year, Year of the Snake, worth celebrating, bringing in all the new. One of the things that I thought was most powerful in terms of tradition that has been told to me, and this is just what's been told to me, is that on the Lunar New Year, you never use language that you don't want to bring into the new year. So you don't speak negatively. You don't use negative language. You are very aware that your words create life. And that if you start speaking in negative terms, you don't want to bring that in. So you become very aware of how you're speaking, how you are speaking about yourself, about your fortune, about your work, about your ability, about your talents, about your wellness, about the future. You want to be thinking and speaking bright. You want to be bringing the best case scenarios to life. You want to make everything happen. This is such a big deal. I haven't drank my tea yet. So I'm like, wait, I'm not fully here, but I am very excited. And I couldn't be happier to welcome in what I believe so strongly is going to be a pivotal year in all ways. If you haven't watched the 2025 Feng Shui video, it's linked on the channel. And if you want to be part of the Feng Shui School, it is starting. It's open now for early registration. It's going to be amazing. And there are details linked in the description box. If you want to join us, don't forget, again, to sign up for the free moon notes. And Happy New Year, everyone. I see all of your comments. Daisy just got a habit tracker yesterday. Oh my God, that is so, I'd love to know which one you got. If you want to share it in the comments, I know we'd all love to see it. Happy New Year, Happy New Year, Happy New Year. I love so much. I can't even tell you how much I love hearing from you and hearing what happens when you do some of the things that we talk about and I share and you all share. It's been monumental. And as much as I'd like to say that other platforms, YouTube is real special for me. And so, yeah, I'm going to be here a lot this year. It's a really powerful thing to have so many people actually diving in and doing the things and seeing the results in their lives. So I'm so grateful for all of you. Community has never been more important in my whole life. And however I can pay it forward, I feel very grateful to have not been a victim in what has happened in my city. And so everything you see behind me, we're going to donate it. And it's all great stuff. It's all getting donated. I am so ready to help in every way I can. And again, if you know people that I can help or that you want to put in touch with me, send them my way. I love you so much. Happy, happy, happy Lunar New Year. We're almost there. New fresh start on the 29th and lots more to come. Thanks so much for being here, and I'll see you soon. Bye, everyone.